MultiBank Group relocates its headquarters from Hong Kong to Dubai, and global investors turned net buyers of equity funds this week. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. MultiBank Group has relocated its headquarters from Hong Kong to Dubai. The group has recently received licenses from the Securities and Commodities Authority and the Monetary Authority of Singapore. The Financial Derivatives Institutions Board had Singapore or Dubai as options for its new headquarters and unanimously approved to move to Dubai. MultiBank says the decision was in light of the positive and encouraging policy of the UAE government in promoting the Emirate as a major global financial center. Global investors turned net buyers of equity funds in the week to November 16th. They were encouraged by fresh economic data that revealed price pressures are cooling in the U.S. Refinitiv Lipper data shows global equity funds saw purchases worth $1.63 billion in the week. It comes after $11.89 billion worth of selling took place in the week previous. That optimism lifted hopes that the U.S. Federal Reserve would slow the pace of its interest rate hikes. Inflation rates have peaked year on year in the U.S. and are in the process of peaking in Europe, while the investment backdrop next year will be more constructive. That's according to UBS, who say in 2023 inflation will fall and investors will start to anticipate rate cuts. The bank said it expects the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, the Swiss National Bank and the Bank of England to conduct their final rate hikes in Q1 2023 or Q2 at the latest. Swedish officials confirmed today that the September blast, which destroyed sections of the Nord Stream pipelines carrying natural gas from Russia to Germany, were in fact acts of sabotage. The analysis conducted found traces of explosives on several foreign objects found at the sites of the blast. Officials say technical analysis is continuing in order to draw more reliable conclusions regarding the incident. 4 large gas leaks were discovered on Nord Stream's 2 pipelines, with seismic institutes recording 2 underwater explosions just prior. EDF and Credit Agricole have signed a $1.04 billion loan to finance the maintenance of nuclear power plants in France. The loan is part of EDF's major refit program to improve the security and extend the operating life of nuclear reactors beyond 40 years. The deal is the first transaction in which the funds will be entirely dedicated to investments in EDF's nuclear activities. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is Elon Musk, down $2.5 billion with net wealth of $191.4 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Gautam Adani, down $2.3 billion with net wealth of $141.4 billion. And our third place loser is Jeff Bezos, down $2.3 billion with net wealth of $118.2 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. UN climate talks entered their last day today with rich and developing nations deadlocked over creating a fund for countries devastated by the impacts of global warming. The daunting list of urgent tasks at COP27 includes finding agreement and funds for the emissions cuts needed to limit average warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius from pre-industrial levels. Disagreement over creating a specific loss and damage fund has threatened to derail the entire summit, though negotiations could go into overtime through the weekend. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.